Hey everybody, welcome back. It's me, Maz, bringing you another Ark Survival video, Ark Omega mod. And today, I have a box. I have stuff in this box. Things that you want to see. Things that you want to know about. Things that you don't want to miss. But if I don't get the right number of likes, subscribes, shares, and comments, you'll never see what's in the box. No, I'm just kidding. No, seriously though. Today we're going to be talking about unique saddles, unique saddle tokens, how to get saddles, and all that good stuff. So strap in, boys and girls, and everybody else in between. We're going on a wild ride. Another Maz adventure to show you guys some of the cool ways that we have to get unique saddles, legendary saddles, and so on. So let's go for it. Alright, so to start out, what's in the box, right? Yeah, so here's the box. So these were just added in 3.0. They are saddle tokens, and you can get these by killing dinos around the map that have a golden circle around them, and I'll show you some video of that here in just a minute. And you kill them with the golden circle around them, and guess what? They drop a nice, yellow beam of light item, and it turns out to be a saddle token. So in this case, I've got the Werebear, Murder Goat, Sonic Saddle, and Thumper. So all I did was I killed the specific dino that had the ring around them, and it drops their specific saddle token. I got lucky when I was running around for these other saddles. So this is the Araneo saddle. I got this bad boy just by killing Araneos. It's a 1 in 2,500 chance. It does not drop more or less based on your magic find. It's just a 1 in 2,500. This here is for Palmino Scorpion. Same kind of concept, 1 in 2,500. Just got lucky. Scar is a little bit different. It's a 1 in 5,000. It's for the Deinonychus. I do a lot of Deinonychus farming. I actually have 3 or 4 of these, which back in the day used to be great until obviously Deinonychus got got nerfed hard. But I guess we'll see if we can make something out of it. I just got this guy here the other day. Doesn't seem to do a ton of stuff, but still pretty cool. I've had this guy for actually a long time, but I've never really used Doedicurus at all, so we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll make something of it now that 3.0 is out. War Chicken, this is for dodos. It actually makes them incredibly powerful. I have yet to find a dodo that I think is worthy of it, but pretty cool. Probably just a meme saddle, so to speak, but still be pretty cool if I can find something to make it work and kill some bosses and gods with it. And then the last one that I have to show you guys here is the Werebear. It's actually pretty sick. It upgrades your Jerboa to use Dire Bear stats, gives you the bleed damage, vampire, and brutal abilities. It's actually pretty cool, and I've heard some good things from some other people who've actually used it. I have, again, not had a Jerboa that I have found worthy of doing this, but I might have to focus on doing that. All of these guys and all of their stats can be found in the Google Doc that we share all the time, and I share on here, and you can find in all the different Discords. I'll share it again in the description so that you guys can look at it if you don't have it already. But these guys are pretty cool. All 1 in 2,500 chance of dropping just by farming them, or 1 in 5,000 for Scar, the Deinonychus saddle. And then I don't know what the chance of getting the tokens are on top of your dino that's out in the wild. But it's relatively low. I was farming today, a buddy of mine was farming today, and after basically 8 hours of running around all over the place, we found 2 new ones today, and I found 1 or 2 throughout the rest of the week since 3.0 showed up. So, on to some video clips of me finding them in the wild so you know what they look like. So here we go. Alright, and for unique saddles, they've added a new feature, which is this nice little golden ring around all the different dinos. And basically, when you kill it, you get a token. When you get that token, you can either use it and get a base saddle that cannot be upgraded, or you can use it as part of your summoning in the altar to go after the saddle god. It replaces the need for 5 Paragon souls, and instead you would just place that token in the altar. So we're going to go ahead and kill this bad boy, and I can show you what that looks like. Alright, we killed it, and as you can see here, it's just a nice yellow beam of light, and if you look at it, it says saddle token. So when I pick it up, I look at it here, and I already have one, but that was right there, the Blood Splosion saddle token. So again, I can either consume it and it will give me the saddle itself, but I can't upgrade that saddle, or I can put it in the altar like I said before, and I can use it to summon the saddle god. And so that right there is the explanation of the saddle tokens and how to get them in the wild. Alright, so one way to get a really high-end saddle is to use the good old Omega altar. So I'm out here at my spawn area, and basically what you do is you go into it, and you have a couple of choices. You can either put in 5 souls, and you can put in essence, and right there, warning, can only be damaged with the same species. So what this is going to do is, this is Jerboa, so it's going to summon a saddle god Jerboa. It's going to be the Omega, which I think is the highest one. Don't quote me, but I believe it is the highest. And it's going to give you the highest chance of getting an Ascendant saddle for this specific dino. Now, again, if you don't want to use the Paragons, you can go ahead and use the token. And I totally forgot it at my base, so I'm going to go get that really quick. Oh, this token? No, I actually had this the entire time. Due to the magic of editing, I actually always had this here, so pay no attention to the fact that I had to go to my base to grab it. But anyways, so instead of using the 5 Paragons, you can just use your saddle token, you throw in your essence, and boom, right there, I get that saddle god. It pops up. They're incredibly powerful. They can only be damaged, again, by the same type of creature, type of dino, whatever you want to call it, that you summon it for. So if you got a Deinonychus and you want to get this saddle, it ain't going to work. You're going to have to get a Jerboa, level it up, Paragon it, get a really thick boy saddle on it to begin with, and then hopefully be able to take this guy. Now, that's not to say you couldn't team up with an Absorbent Dino or Frenzy or Rampage or a Potion Dino or something else to support your Dino while you're doing this fight. It just can't be anything that's going to try to damage this god, because it won't damage it. But you can still support your Dino along the way through buffs. No debuffs to my knowledge. So anything that's going to help your creature is good. Anything that's going to hinder or harm the boss, not good unless it is the same type. So that's that, everybody. That's basically the ways to get unique and legendary saddles. Good luck out there. I farmed a lot on foot. You run around, you get lucky sometimes you don't. They made it so it's a little bit easier, I guess, to get them while you're on dinos nowadays, but I still feel, maybe it's because I just do a lot of farming on foot, but I just still feel that farming on foot gives me a greater opportunity to get more saddles than not. Maybe you'll have better luck doing something else. Post it in the comments. But thank you guys for watching, and as always, and I hope that I was able to teach you guys something, show you how things work, and go from there. So we'll see you guys next time. Thanks again, everybody.